The city's not hard to break down. Just check where you are on the map. The west side houses some of the wealthiest families in the country. Venture capitalists, vampires, and their spoiled, unpleasant children. The east side has the most vicious criminals this side of 1930 Chicago. The south side has a lake where they dump the bodies. And the north side's got my office. I'm a private detective. The brats from the west side pay me to tail the crooks from the east side without ending up floating in the south side. I could have been a waitress or a secretary or a hooker, but I chose this. Does that make me crazy? If it does, then the whole world's nuts, since a brat from the west side turned out to have a job for me.
Ms. Diamond?
Mr. Benton?
You know me.
Everyone knows Roderick Benton, son of the third wealthiest family in America, socialite, raconteur, and man about town.
You know, in the official biography, raconteur comes before a socialite. How's business?
Booming.
Well, that said, maybe you'd still like the case?
From you? What brings a man of your financial stature to the side of town? You can afford detectives who drink coffee made of real beans.
I'm trying to keep it low profile. I'm trying to keep her from figuring it out.
Her.
My fiancée, Leslie. Leslie Landris?
Let me guess. You think she's fooling around on you? Well, I'm flattered, Mr. Benton, but I think you're being rather forward.
I found this in her laundry.
Not hers?
Not hers.
I see. Not too smart to jeopardize marrying a man with money.
She may not be very smart, but I really do love her.
Love hurts. Particularly in the wallet. I'd been holed up outside Leslie's surprisingly unsurprising house for 3 hours, when Little Miss Late Riser finally came out to play at 11:53. And she had quite the playmate. I followed the other woman to her apartment, ran her address by the housing board. Her name's Stephanie Shockley. No occupation listed, so I'm thinking she might be...
Another woman? I need you to end this.
Excuse me?
She's only marrying me because I have money to support her. She and I both know that she's prone to certain indiscretions with other men. If she finds out I'm doing this, she's going to leave me and take half my property.
Real fairy tale romance.
She can't know that I know. I need you to convince this Stephanie to end things.
Sorry, I just snoop around. I don't get involved in personal business.
Do it as a favor to me.
No dice.
I'll pay you twice as much.
You know, your story has touched me on a deep emotional level. I'll see what I can do.
Good afternoon, miss. Have you heard the good word about Jesus?
I'm sorry, I'm not interested.
Not interested in entering the kingdom of heaven? Well, I have some papers here you might be interested in looking over.
I doubt that.
You sure?
Why do you care about me and Leslie?
A client of mine wants you to break things off.
Did Roderick hire you?
I couldn't possibly comment.
That little arrogant pinhead. I'm not going to break up with her just because he's jealous of what we have.
What do you have?
We have a real bond. It's deep and spiritual. It's special.
That eloquent defense aside, you don't have to end this fling for nothing.
Excuse me?
Break it off with Leslie and Benson might make it worth your while.
What could he have that I could possibly...
You'd be surprised.
I'll make some tea.
Just don't try anything.
On you? Please, you're hardly a catch.
I'm unsure of how to take that.
Stephanie? You alright in there? You dropped something?
She dropped about a gallon of blood straight from her neck.
Jackie?
Little Trent?
Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you since like, when was it?
Freshman year.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, crazy thing running into you here, huh?
Yeah. Could you not do that in front of me?
Yeah, sorry. You're still a little detective girl, aren't you?
Seems so. Got the hat and everything. What about you? Still working hits for your brother?
I tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. Yeah, well, when your brother's a big crime boss, you kind of fall into the family business, you know?
So why does Big Trent want her dead?
She stole his.
I'll go get that. You stay here and do something about this.
Sorry to bother you. I'm Terry from next door.
Terry, of course! Stephanie talks about you all the time.
Is everything all right here? I heard some noises.
Yeah, just doing a little redecorating. Stephanie thought the place could use a good splash of red.
Redecorating? Where's Stephanie?
She is taking a nap. Might be a long one. Oh, that must be the dog.
This apartment doesn't allow pets.
What the hell are you doing back there? We're on thin enough ice as it is.